guys? Welcome back to Persona 3 Reload. Last time we met in Persona 3, we did some social link stuff. We found out that Chidori is actually alive. She just doesn't remember anything. And, well, we just did a lot of social link stuff with Igus, but today we're just going to be continuing that, I believe. But we shall see. But first, I gotta pass time because it's Sunday, which means there's no school. And, well, I gotta pass time somehow. I could have just slept, I guess, but, nah. That's what sucks about Sundays right now, is because since you don't have school. Oh, yeah. So that's the game's way of warning you that on January 31st, once you enter Tartarus, you're not allowed to leave. Kind of. It's a little weird. I think they change it to where you can leave to go get weapons and shit. Like, Mitsuru will take you to the weapon shop and stuff like that, I believe. Or am I only thinking of the answer? I might be wrong. I can't remember. I could have sworn I was able to leave Tartarus to get new weapons and stuff like that, but I could be wrong. I could be misremembering. Okay. Judging from the fact, though, that I got a rarity fortune, it looks like we're going to Tartarus today. I mean, we do have to go to Tartarus for technically no reason, because, for one, there are missing persons in the new block of Tartarus, so we gotta go to that. And also, you know, it is a good idea to go as far into Tartarus as you can before you start going, before January 31st. That way you're not going through the slog of Tartarus for the rest of the game. But unfortunately, if I remember right, I think this week and almost all of next week are Tartarus parts. Fuck. So, yes, I think this is my longest session in Tartarus, and the reason is part of it is because I do end up fighting Elizabeth, but I do end up cutting out most of my attempts, so you'll only see the attempt that I did the best on. But I will say I do not beat Elizabeth at all. Why am I starting from the beginning? There must be a reason.
Let's give this our best shot.
Why am I starting from the beginning?
I see a chest over there.
I think I know what I'm doing. I have an idea of what I'm doing. I have a vague idea of what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. Because remember what I told you about Makoto's ambush ability. Now that I have it fully maxed out, whenever I ambush an enemy successfully, I gain a bit of my theurgy. So the only reason I'm doing all this is because I'm trying to build up theurgy before we go to Tartarus. And I'm also trying to get, shuffle time. Because, in all honesty, I think I'm going to be avoiding battles once we get to the actual block. Because I will say, throughout this final block, we're going to be having a lot more border floor bosses until the end. And that's because they do a little bit of a weird thing for the Judgment Arcana. The Judgment Arcana is the Nyx Annihilation team. We started that the day we didn't kill back in December 31st. We didn't kill Ryoji back then. But the reason that Social Link is weird is because it doesn't go up with the story, technically. You have to actively go and beat the border floor bosses of the final block of Tartarus. And I guess the reason I'm charging theurgy is, for one, I'm probably trying to summon the Reaper so I can get a bloody button fast. That's what it is. That has to be what it is. I'm trying to get a bloody button as fast as I can, so I don't have to worry about it throughout the rest of the game.
And that's a wrap, folks.
So yeah, that is the only reason I'm going through Feeble, is because it is the fastest method to get some theurgy. And I am going to be summoning the Reaper. Sorry, buddy.
It seems as if there's Good job, everyone.
Yeah! Who's up next?
All right, and now we just gotta wait. And now we play the waiting game. But so you raise your social link up with the Judgment Arcana. Technically, yes, it is by the story because you do have to beat the border floor bosses at the end of the day. But you know you're gonna be beating 10 border floor bosses now because, well, then you need to do 10 ranks. So actually, there is one detail that I haven't really mentioned about Aigis just yet in relation to Tartarus, and that's actually based on her dialogue. So after, if you go to Tartarus after Aigis gets back from her repair after the Ryoji incident, you know, one thing you've noticed about Aigis throughout this is that she seems to have developed more emotions after what happened. Well, actually, that reflects in her battle dialogue and in her Tartarus lines. So they re-recorded every line. They redid every line for after after Aigis starts developing emotion. I don't think I really show it off, at least intentionally, since Aigis wasn't really in my party that often. Like you said, you tend to notice it based on like the inflection of certain words and just even certain words outright. But it's a pretty cool detail that they really went out of their way to fit. They really went out of their way to do. They didn't have to do it, but they did it. Then again, it is also one of those things where it's like it's a little weird. It's a little bit of a disconnect, you know, when Aigis is showing emotion and, you know, so her socialing and stuff like that, and then in Tartarus, she's just right back to normal mode, normal robot mode. I really got. Oh man, I really hate summoning the Reaper, but I mean, you just gotta stand around and wait for him. And he does show up in Feeble, if I remember correctly. He does show up now. And by the way, no, his power isn't affected by which block he's in. So no, you can't summon him in Feeble and expect him to be, you know, like a weaker version of the Reaper. No. He's the same power level no matter what. I know it doesn't really matter that the power level of the Reaper doesn't really matter to me because I'm just going to use Armageddon and move on. But I just thought it'd be something, you know, worth knowing. You know, I'm watching Junpei's idle animation, and it is his sword is blatantly clipping through those stairs. Yeah, see, like right there, it's just blatantly clipping.
It's reading. It's the
There it is.
Reaper.
I'm waiting for that day where he accidentally swings a sword and accidentally hits someone in the face. Just like when Makoto's just standing right next to him, he swings a sword and it just hits him. And it's like, oh, sorry, bro.
It's reading the Reaper. So it may be
For one, he's dead. There we go. So it may be a difficult battle. I guess I don't know how to tell you this, but it ain't difficult.
All enemies defeated. Good work out there.
Don't I have victory cry? I feel like I just healed after that. I could go for some money. Yeah, but the only reason I was doing... Why do I have a level 33 persona? I know I cut the Velvet Room stuff out, but now I'm even surprised by that. I'm like, why the hell do I have a level 33 persona? What the fuck?
Marvel. I'm looking. Are you accepting a request. Wonderful.
All right.
Marvelous.
Elizabeth, it's not that much of a feat. I've done it like 20 times throughout this Let's Play. And now we got to do the shadow hunting milestone, which is 800 shadows. Well, you know what, though? Since we're going to a new block of Tartarus...
They could please install an elevator to the top.
Nyx is going to get on that as soon as she ends the world, okay? But now that we are going to a new block of Tartarus, we no longer have to look at this fucking eyesore anymore. Our eyes are saved.
Okay.
Oh. This is not much better. Actually, it is a lot better. I like this design.
Yes.
Okay, actually, no, I was wrong. The first one's free. So yeah, we go to rank 2 now. But again, throughout this, we are going to be fighting multiple border floors. I know that was not a clean cut. Throughout this block, we are going to be facing multiple gatekeeper bosses. And in order to, in order to raise the rank of the Judgment Arcana, we have to fight them. But we have to fight them either way, so it doesn't matter. Bye-bye.
That's a win for the team. Good job, everyone.
I'm still trying to figure out why I have that level 33 persona. Like, what is that for? I'm trying to figure that out.
All right, we have the advantage. Weak to piercing. Try arrows or bullets.
Okay, I have a level 34 for some reason as well. Why am I doing their weakness?
Yeah, you did it. You're on 2 enemies down. Leave it to me.
I'm trying to get an all-out attack so I can... I'm trying to get an all-out attack so I can get shuffle time, because it's going to be a lot harder to get shuffle time right now. What the fuck is the point of that? That's not going to do anything for me. It's like, what the fuck is social stat increasing going to do for me? I already have max social stats, especially in New Game Plus. Jesus Christ, guys.
That's a one-way teleporter. I can keep going, but what should we do?
I wonder if I show off Junpei's new theurgy. I don't remember if I ever do. Assuming he ever gets to fucking battle. I don't think he does anything throughout this run. Yeah, I'll take that. You didn't even do whatever.
Down the stairs.
Like, he didn't even do anything, but okay.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Oh, man. That was embarrassing.
So much stronger now. The enemy is wide open. Will work great.
Junpei's one chance and Yukari takes it. That is just fucking... Oh man, I'm trying to give Junpei a chance here, but she keeps taking it. I didn't think I'd get a critical hit with that.
That's how it's done.
Like, Junpei gets one chance to attack. He doesn't even get to do anything.
Hey, doesn't that chest... There's a shadow! The enemy is wide open. They won't know it hit them. Light doesn't seem to be effective.
This is all Yukari's domain here. Yukari's just the best person to bring here. It's like they're all weak to wind and piercing skills. Next thing you know, they're going to be weak to healing skills for some reason. Yes, let Junpei do something for a minute. There you go. He finally did something right. Like, Jesus Christ, how long has it been since Junpei has done anything in battle? Like, I haven't brought him into battle for, like, a long-ass time.
Oh, pretty well. Found the stairs.
What am I looking for? I think I'm also just looking around for any chests because I don't... for one, I think since everyone's level 99, I think the clock just doesn't summon anymore. Like, I think now it's just straight up not a thing anymore.
We've checked everything on the floor.
No, I'm checking for items is what I'm checking for.
Come on, next floor's away.
But I believe I might be wrong on that, though. Like, I think since everyone is level 99 in the party, the game will not... The clock won't come out at all. And also, there's still the Monad passage, the Monad doors. Yeah, and I am going to be checking this for every now and then for that. That might be why I have so many Tartarus parts. So I might go back and look and see if I'm just grinding shadows, then I'm just going to...
Still setting up. It'll take a little more time. I have to do this.
If it's just me just grinding shadows, I might cut it out. If it's... I might have to go back and look at the edits, the editing for the next week parts.
I'll leave it to you. There's a knockdown from Junpei-kun.
Wow, Junpei's getting some critical hits. I think I did raise his critical rate. I think I've tried to charge his Theurgy up because I do want to show off his new one. I haven't showed it off, and it is one of my favorite Theurgies. Not because of what it does. I mean, technically, it does a pretty good effect. For one, it does massive fire damage, but also it fully heals Junpei. So it's actually a really good one if Junpei's been getting targeted a lot. But also, I just love it. It's one of my favorite ones in terms of its animation. I think I haven't talked about that. It's like, what's my favorite Theurgy based on the animation alone? Or, you know, just the summoning ritual itself. I really like Akihiko's, oh, well. I like Akihiko's one a lot. I do like Aegis's Orgia mode, animation. I could never say no to Armageddon. I really like Armageddon and Scarlet Havoc. I really like Shinji's Theurgy. I really like his in terms of just in terms of the animation itself, not the actual effects. I mean, the effects is really good. I mean, especially for the point in that at that point in the game.
We have our chance to go first. 2 enemies. You can take them.
Oh, I'm just gonna sit this one out.
Wow, a knockdown from Junpei-kun. Ready to switch in. I will handle it.
Oh, I think I'm just trying to get everybody's Theurgies charged up now. I do need to show off Aegis's second Theurgy, which I do believe is an enhanced Orgia mode, if I remember right. Like, I'm just going for money.
Mission complete. Let's do the same thing for our next fight. It's one of those doors.
Oh, man. Yeah, but Tartarus parts are gonna suck because I hate trying to come up with tangents because I can't think of anything. I've already bitched and moaned about the Game Awards enough, especially during the Prime 2 LP. I don't want to talk about Prime 4. For one, Prime 4 is, you know, that's going to be a Metroid Prime 2 topic, and Prime 4's not out yet, and I've already talked that into oblivion. There's no shows I'm watching right now that I haven't finished, and I don't feel like getting into those tangents either, because I don't even remember what the last show I was watching was, because well, I finished Better Call Saul, so I need to get back and I need to finish a few shows that I started but never finished. I have a habit of doing that for some reason, where if the first three episodes just don't impress me for some reason, I tend to just kind of forget that it exists, or if something else just catches my attention while I'm watching it, I will completely forget about that show. I've done that so much, it's embarrassing how often that happens. But, like, it is genuinely embarrassing how often that happens to me. One of those shows that happened with me was Fallout. I actually was legitimately enjoying it, and then I just kind of forgot to finish it. And it may also just be because my lack of Fallout knowledge too. I've only played like Fallout 4 and a little bit of Fallout 3. I never, like, I played through Fallout 4. I don't remember how much of the game I played through. I know I saw the credits at least, but I don't think I did like all the quests and shit like that. I did a lot of stuff, but why did it have that one? Wait, is that your nerd? I can never remember how to pronounce that persona. But I know season 2 of Fallout's supposed to be premiering soon, and I haven't seen much of. I've only seen like the first few episodes of Fallout season 1. I already have the whole thing spoiled for me because, well, for one, I saw the trailer and I know, like, well, everyone lives. It's like, I know everyone lives by the end of the season, so. The only other show that the other show I did that this year where I kind of just forgot about it was The Last of Us season 2, but I think it's a good thing I forgot about that because, for one, not many people liked season 2, so. I mean, then again, I mean, I didn't like part 2, the game, so. Like, I didn't like part 2, the actual game, so I knew I wasn't really gonna like, season 2. I just kind of figured I wouldn't. I mean, I think the only part of it that I really liked watching was the Joel's death scene. And that was because it was actually a pretty good adaptation of that scene. But what blocked it? Oh. I was about to say, who the hell blocked it? They're knocked down. Has anyone even taken any damage throughout this area? I haven't taken. I don't think my enemies have even had a turn. The only damage value I'm seeing is on Junpei's SP. I mean, technically, I guess since have I used a physical move yet for Junpei? That probably might be it. All right. Obsessive sad. No. What to do? your Lunger.
Let's see.
I would do Brave Blade. There you go. And Junpei now has max Theurgy, so I might show off his new Theurgy. I know I'm using all physical moves, so I'm just fucking waiting for it. I'm waiting for him to reflect something.
In this situation,
Like, I'm gonna use, like, the most powerful physical move on him. How about to say, don't heal everybody. You don't have any reason to. Man, you a bitch. What? You were gonna heal! It's like, no, that's different. I was gonna heal for a different reason, but you just a bitch. This is gonna be my downfall. This is gonna be my downfall. I can feel it. Oh, well, I am showing it off. Blaze of Life. So here's Junpei's second Theurgy. Like, goddamn, look at that. And it fully heals him. So it's really good to use that if Junpei's in critical levels. I had no reason to charge, by the way. It's like, oh, well, that was pointless. Like, goddamn, look at that. Like, that was a... Why do I have this? Why do I have it? Oh. Alright, so as a result of defeating our first gatekeeper, we went up a rank. Alright.
hey, doesn't that
Also, yes, I do assure you that missing person is here. He is in this area. Hanzo Asashi from Mortal Kombat? Oh, that's it. Alright, so that's going to do it for this part of Persona 3 Reload. The next time we meet in Persona 3, we're going to keep going through Tartarus. We're not done yet. We got to keep going through this block. Eventually, we're going to get to the end of it. But for now, we're just going to keep going. So see you guys next time, and take care.